Hi Gemini, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards, what are your person's true intentions with you? All right, here we go. Let's get started. Also, I wanted to say, please be careful with scammers and fake channels. The name of this channel is Wendys Tarot. That's it, nothing else, just Wendys Tarot. And today is October 26th. 2025. All right, here we go. Spirit angels and guides, please show me what are this person's true intentions with Gemini. Whoever Gemini is connecting to and dealing with in love, please. What are this person's true intentions with Gemini? Here we go. Let's see. What are this person's true intentions with Gemini? All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles here. We also have the Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, and we have the Tower. Okay, what is this? Okay, give me a second. All right, there's definitely something here about breaking the silence between the two of you, with the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords in reverse. They want to break the silence. It looks like there was some sort of big breakup, separation between the two of you. For some of you, this is an argument of some kind, a heated disagreement. I'm just going to go ahead and figure out who the Nine of Wands is. So let me go ahead and clarify that. I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to check out the Tower. But there's definitely an energy of someone's intentions is to break the silence between the two of you. Clarify the Nine of Wands, Spirit, please. Yeah. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands. Show you the card. We have the Queen of Wands. We also have the Fool. And we also have here the Tower again. Once again, the Tower. Queen of Wands, the Fool with the Tower. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups as well. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second here. Yeah, this is definitely the energy of someone coming back to you with their tail between their legs, you know? If that makes sense. Someone coming back to you with their tail between their legs. In other words, they're coming back to you humbled, because they thought that they were going to get away with something and they didn't. They thought they were going to achieve something that would have hurt you, or something that would have been spiteful toward you. Or petty or vindictive towards you. They thought they would achieve that and they didn't. Yeah, their original intention was to be petty, spiteful, vindictive with you, Gemini. That was their original intention, and it didn't work out that way. Whatever they were trying to execute didn't pan out for them, and now they're coming back toward you, humbled, with their tail between their legs, hoping to get some level of mercy from you. It's interesting. They want mercy from you, but They never gave you mercy. Yeah, they never gave you mercy when they decided to be petty and spiteful and vindictive. Yeah, this person had, the full intention of hurting you, in some way, shape, or form. And yet here they are hoping that you don't hurt them back. Hoping that you don't hurt them back. All right, let's clarify the, I think I want to take a look at the Tower. Okay. Hold on, there's a little bit of more of a story here. Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, the Death card, the Lovers, Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I keep getting that. It's like they want you to feel bad for them when they themselves never felt bad for you. They want you to give them sympathy when they themselves never gave you sympathy. Yeah, when this person was hurting you or disappointing you, with the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups, when this person was letting you down, they never showed an ounce of mercy or sympathy, or there was never an energy of them feeling bad for you because of how they were affecting you with their actions. They never felt bad about that. But again, here they are wanting you to feel bad for them, because their plan to spite you didn't work out the way they were hoping it would. Yeah, their plan to be vindictive and petty with you didn't turn out the way they had, the way they were trying to execute. It's very strange. Very strange. All right, clarify the Tower cards for it, please. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands again. By the way, the zodiac signs on the table, some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra. Could be any sign though. Tell me more about the Tower. We have the Magician, Nine of Wands, Magician, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I keep getting that. That's the same message. Oh, Empress. Empress with the Knight of Wands and the Death card. Oh, I see. At the bottom of the deck. Well, this is interesting. Let me just show you the cards. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, for some of you, this person definitely tried to replace you with somebody else, with another man or another woman, and it didn't turn out in their favor. It didn't work out in their favor. Yeah, it didn't work out in their favor. It's what I keep getting. They definitely try to replace you with somebody else. Something strange here. I feel like I'm missing something. I think I want to look at the Nine of Wands again from their perspective. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands, Spirit, please. I just feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, why the Nine of Wands connected to them? Why is that? Six of Cups with the Two of Swords, with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, at the bottom we have the Moon, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so this person's kind of like mad at you. Yeah, this person's definitely, it's interesting because they're mad at you, they're upset with you, but they feel like there is no better option than you for them. You know what it is? I feel like this person is kind of like a codependent person is what I'm starting to notice about them. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that about them. I feel like that's the problem here. Yeah, especially with the Page of Wands. I think this person's a page. This person's a page. In other words, they're a codependent, you know, immature person that doesn't really know what they want. Doesn't know what ultimately makes them happy. They're not emotionally independent, you know. They're very insecure. They don't know how to like manifest and work for things that they want, that they desire, because they don't know what they want. So it's like they're very stuck in life. Yeah. They're very stuck in life. It looks like they don't really have much going on for them. They don't have much going for themselves. Yeah, and they feel pretty powerless. They feel very like unstable. And their best chance is to get with someone, get together with someone who has enough stability who has enough stability to like take care of them, you know, and to provide for them and support them. That's their best chance at living a normal life, I suppose, you know, living a somewhat decent, stable, you know, secure, safe life. This person can't rely on themselves. That's their issue. They can't rely on themselves. They need to rely on others. They're not reliable towards themselves. And they're too like, their energy is like too lazy to like do anything about it, you know? Because this person could change, you know, they could, you know, pursue something, you know, take action towards something that's going to like, you know, help you grow and, you know, progress in life. But it's like they're too lazy, you know, they're too lazy to do any of that. It's too much work, you know. I feel like this person has a mentality of it's too much work, it's too difficult, it's too complicated, you know. This person gets overwhelmed very easily. And they don't know how to control their emotions and feelings. They quickly lose motivation. They quickly lose hope. And they fall into this stuck and stagnant energy. And that seems to be where they live, you know. That's the energy that they choose to live in. Again, they could do something about it. I just feel like this person is lazy. I feel like this person is very, very lazy. It's too much work, so they rather just get into a relationship with someone who's established, someone who has a lot going for themselves, someone who is financially stable, and so that they can, benefit off of that and be supported by that and experience stability in their life, from their partner. Okay. Anyway, where was I at? Now I forgot where I was. I got sidetracked. Let me see. Six of Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon. Okay, let me read this. All right, yeah. So what I was gonna say is that this person feels that you're not pouring into them. That's what I was saying. Like they're mad. They're mad at you. They're upset with you. But they're here. They're coming back to you. For some of you, they're breaking their silence with you because they don't have any better option. You're as good as it gets. But however, even though they're coming back to you, they are upset and angry with you because they feel like you're not pouring into them. With the Moon card here, they feel like you're not nurturing them, at least not to the level that they want to be nurtured, But that's the thing. I just feel like this person wants everything in exchange for nothing, Yeah. It's like they want you to give more to them, but they're not giving more to you. But they're not thinking about that. That's not anything that they're analyzing or taking into consideration. They're just thinking about, what is Gemini giving to me? That's all that matters to them. All that matters is what you're giving to them, what you're pouring into them. And they're mad at you because they feel like you're not giving them the love, the time, the attention, that they expect from you and that they want from you. This person has a lot of demands. I'm noticing that about their energy. Yeah, this person has a lot of demands. They demand a lot from you. They expect a lot from you. But again, this is someone who doesn't bring anything to the table, Or if they do, it's very, very little, especially compared to what you give. So it's like, yeah, this person's not making sense here, but well, that's their mentality. You know, that's their psychology here. So it looks like this person went off to see if they could find someone else who would give more to them than what you're giving to them, Gemini. And it looks like this person's finding out that nobody is going to. Um, it's like this person's finding out that life doesn't work that way. With the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups, and relationships don't work that way. People are not going to be interested in you, at least not for long, if you're not bringing anything to the table. If all you're doing is taking, 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 and you're not giving anything back in return, nobody's going to want to stay with you. Nobody's going to really be interested in you. People are not happy in that type of relationship. That doesn't create a happy, healthy relationship. That doesn't make people fall in love with you. Nobody's going to fall in love with you if all you're doing is taking, taking, taking. But it's like this person thinks that just their presence should be enough. It's like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not contributing anything. Yeah, I'm not really bringing anything to the table, but at least I'm here. Shouldn't that count? Shouldn't that be enough? I'm here. I'm physically here. So I don't know if this person thinks that their presence is a prize or something. Yeah, it's like they think that should be enough, you know? Like if you live together with this person, you know, they're the kind of person like, yeah, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't really pay bills or anything like that. I don't do anything in the house, but you know, I'm here. You know, I'm physically here with you, so you know, isn't that a blessing on its own? Isn't that a prize on its own? Shouldn't that be enough? Aren't I contributing enough just by being here? You know, that's kind of their weird psychology. Very weird psychology. But you know, I feel like this person's coming back to you because I feel like this person got a rude awakening with the Tower card here. I feel like this is a rude awakening that, yeah, people are not going to find you attractive if that's the type of mindset that you live off of or that you live by, you know? Yeah, people are not going to stay with you for long. People are not going to stick around for long. You know, a relationship is about, you know, equal give and take. That's how it works. Um, but it looks like that's a lesson that this person has yet to fully learn, or that's a concept that this person has yet to fully understand, is what I'm getting. All right, so Gemini, that's what I see here. I hope this reading helped. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Also, another reminder, my channel is Wendys Tarot, nothing else, just Wendys Tarot, and today is October 26, 2025. All right, guys, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye, take care.